Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I've got two odd games for you today. Both players have fantastic results, but I think this might be kind of a symptom of what World of Tanks has become. Or let me know if this is your normal gaming experience now. Okay, let's watch these two. The first player working on his third mark in the Object 268 version 4, which is a pretty hard tank to 3 mark, and he pinged the map. He asked his team, is anyone interested in zooming to the corner of the map that he pinged over there? Did you guys catch that? And he's one of these guys that zooms in and out, so I'm going to take control of the perspective here so you don't get seasick. Here goes, help. Yeah, he's saying SOS, SOS. He's going to surge, I think, to A3. He's, of course, a superly heavily armored heavy Russian tank destroyer that happens to have a Ferrari engine instead of a Lada engine. And his engine's destroyed, but his engine's now repaired. He's lost half his HP to make it to this position. What could happen next? Now, I've always said tanks are too fast now for the size of the maps. I know Wargaming's reworked a couple of the maps, but the tanks get faster and faster and faster. And the maps, most of them, haven't changed. And this guy just... Whoa! He took another 752 HP of damage, but... This type of thing, one position that a tank can get to that in the past a heavily armored tank with a huge gun couldn't get to. And it's pretty much over, isn't it? The game's over? Because when these enemies now try to turn their guns to face him, all those guys shoot. And so even though he's not doing damage now, the enemies just have no idea what to do. Let's see if he can get another shot. He's obviously interested in doing damage because he's trying to get his third mark. And he's worried about that guy, and he's zooming in and out. He's trying to make us seasick, but he notices that the T-124 has now turned his attention to the people that are going to be shooting him, and he moves into the bushes here, and boom. He plants another 611 damage on the E-75. So how long is this game going to last? 4 minutes? 5 minutes? Let's see. 3 seconds for that guy. And I guess this guy's showing us that you don't need all your HP to fire your gun. You only need 1 HP to be able to fire your gun. You have 1 HP, you can still shoot. So he gave away half of it at the beginning of the game. And he doesn't need that half. And as you can see, the game's over. Oh, what the hell is the Grenade doing there? Dying, that's what he's doing. Did you learn something about this map? Now, I think that position that he took would not have been so good if he was, say, a Leopard. The Leopard would have been ammo racked on his way there. He'll live. Not for very long, but he'll live. I think you need a heavily armored tank to get there. How about an IS-7 equipped with turbo? IS-7 with turbo could get there. There's a lot of heavily armored tanks now that can get there, that can zip around. An IS-7 with turbo could go almost 60. So... Now this guy's still spotting on the wrong... Oh! Armor not hit. Wargaming does not want you to get your third mark. They want to make it interesting. But let's see. How long did the game last, and did he succeed? Super aggressive play. Ace Tanker gets his third mark. This particular game, he finished with 5,524 damage, 5 kills on top. And that game lasted 4 minutes and 12 seconds. A little bit longer. A little bit A little bit shorter than the average Mario Kart game, if you guys have a Nintendo. A little bit shorter than the average Mario Kart game, for those of you who ever played Mario and Luigi, that they go around the track and throw the bananas out. Those games usually last 7 or 8 minutes. All right, let's move on to the next game. And this is completely different now. T-49. Tier 9, top tier as a light tank. He's got the big sir. He's equipped with optics, low noise muffler. It's so low noise that we can't even hear the engine. I fixed that. Here he goes. He had commander's vision system, low noise muffler, and optics in a T-49, which is unusual. And here he goes. How long is this game gonna last? Speed. It's what it's all about. Does he have? No, he doesn't have turbo. We know that. Was that low noise muffler or turbo? Can he go 68 without turbo? Well. Power creep is not all about firepower. It's also about speed and getting into position quickly. And, well... Oh, he doesn't have the gun elevation. Oh, he does. You get into position quickly. Your teammates have a lot of firepower. And things kind of snowball out of control, especially if the enemies make a few missteps. Like we shall see. So, question for you. How long... Stop that. You're confusing everyone here. Things snowball out of control very quickly. Look, some people are blind shooting the bush there where they think he is, but he's not there. And for some reason, I don't think we're getting the enemy outlines. Oh, there we are. Okay. He's just not pointing at them. The Lorraine is really not doing... He's going to shoot now? Daddy, I thought the Lorraine was a light tank. Isn't the Lorraine a light tank, Daddy? He shoots again. Didn't you learn from your first mistake? Let's see, let's watch Lorraine. Here he goes. Oh, is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? Oh, he ran away. Oh, they were shooting at him. It's the typical map hasn't changed in size. Tanks have more view range. Tanks are faster. Tanks can get into position faster. With crew skills and add-ons, etc., etc., their tanks have better concealment. The crews are better. They have additional perks. Everything has expanded except for the map, and even a map like this is a pretty big map. This was always one of the decent-sized maps, but we've got into the situation now with commander's vision system and low noise muffler and the different crew skills and the field modifications that you power creeped and cut through the original design of the map. How far people could see through these bushes. And if you played this map in if you play this map now in Tier 4 or Tier 5, it's fairly balanced. Because the attributes of those tanks fit. It's like trying on a shoe. Right? If you have a size 8 foot and you try on a size 8.5 shoe, it feels kind of comfortable. You can move your little toes around. You really like those hush puppies. But if your feet grow and swell as you get older, if your feet go from size 8 to size 10, you start feeling uncomfortable in your size 8.5 shoes. You want bigger shoes, right? Well, it's the same in this game. In this game now, everyone's feet have swelled. Everyone's got bigger feet, but the shoes are the same size. And men are not used to that. Now, if this was a game that a lot of women played, it would be okay. because women naturally, they do this, right? They put rectangular shaped feet into triangular shaped shoes all the time. They're used to that. But men aren't. For us, it's important to have comfort. And let me tell you, for these enemies now, this game is very uncomfortable. It's just not a comfortable feet. They're going, my feet hurt. And I'll have you know that this T-49 only fired his gun once. I don't know why. Just took a blind shot. And it's going to be another great result, as I said. A great result. But it's kind of showing, I think, one of the... let's see if he actually does it. They killed your... Oh, yeah. He killed your driver, so let him have it. Oh, he's not going to shoot. He's just going for the spot. He didn't want to shoot. I thought he was going to howitzer him. He took another blind shot. He just shoots. He's taken 2 shots, but without really having any chance of hitting. You could be shooting them now. Did he actually get the spotting assist? No, he's going for spotting assist here. I think he wants to get 10,000. And he's just racking. He's sharing the spotting assist with the Object 257 now. So how long did this battle take, guys? And does it kind of illustrate the same sort of thing? Well done. Ace Tanker, he gets patrol duty. A very well played game. He did exactly what you should do in that situation. Fantastic. He finished on top with 0 damage. But he got almost 10,000 spotting assist, and that game took 6 minutes and 14 seconds in what I would call a fairly large map. So 4 minutes, 6 minutes, This is the definition of power creep. It's the that's the definition. So how many of you experienced this kind of thing? Is it 1 out of 10 games, or 2 out of 10 games, or is it 5 out of 10 games, or is it 9 out of 10 games? Leave it in the comment section. Let me know. Let me know your feedback, and it's only gonna continue. It's just gonna continue like this. Eventually, the games will take 2 or 3 minutes. Once the average gun does 1,800 damage per shot, and the tanks can go 140 kilometers an hour and have 600 meter view range. Eventually, the games will only last 2 minutes. I'll catch you guys on the next one.